Developing tonight, it's off to the races in Milwaukee, where the first presidential debate is set to begin in just a few hours. These 8 Republican candidates are ready to convince voters that they should get their votes. But the front runner, former President Donald Trump, is skipping the event. Instead, he's offering a pre-taped interview as a counter program. All of this a day before Trump is expected to surrender to Georgia authorities for charges he's facing there. Alice Barr spoke with the candidates tonight before the big debate.
A showdown today in Milwaukee, where 8 Republican presidential hopefuls are set to square off, looking for a breakout moment.
You guys ready to get this started?
Entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy will be center stage alongside Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
You've aligned yourself in a lot of ways with former President Trump, but how does that leave you a lane for yourself as you're running?
Well, look, I'm aligning myself with the America First agenda, and I want to take that to the next level.
North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum hoping to make the debate stage after a leg injury during pickup basketball landed him in the emergency room overnight. Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson putting his outspoken criticism of former President Trump to the test, despite poll numbers showing it's turning many voters off.
You're going down that path, but do you think it's working for you or against you?
I think it's important to the voters that we take it head on and say, this is the truth. Donald Trump can't lead us to victory.
The former president and frontrunner choosing to skip the debate, releasing a competing taped interview with Tucker Carlson, a senior campaign advisor defending the move.
If you're ahead by 50, in some cases even 60 points, you don't need to go and debate someone who's at a half of a percentage point.
Mr. Trump instead preparing to turn himself in Georgia, where he and 18 co-defendants, including former Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani, who surrendered today, are accused of trying to illegally overturn the 2020 election. While the former president fights the charges he fiercely denies, his rivals fighting for the spotlight in the first Republican primary debate. In Milwaukee, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Thanks, Alice. Of course,